Welcome back, everybody, to Statesman.com and our weekly high school blitz. I'm joined again by Thomas T.J. Jones. I'm Rick Cantu. And another barn burner of a weekend. You saw a good game. I saw a good game. Start from the top. Who are you giving your game ball to?
My game ball is to Jalen Merriweather of those fighting Pflugerville Panthers. I think they've gone back to their roots. They beat McCallum 31-0. They're running the ball, and Merriweather had 226 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. As a team, Pflugerville had 400 yards. They're doing what Pflugerville does, running the ball. Merriweather's a big part of that. Absolutely. Maybe give him 2 game balls. 2 game balls. Him and his brother.
I'm going to go with Zion Hester, the running back and defensive back from Eastview. 150 yards rushing and a touchdown. Returned an interception, 70 yards for another touchdown. They win big. And that's a team to look for on the rise in the second half of the season.
Good team.
Speaking of the rest of the season, what team impressed you the most? Looking forward, but what team impressed you the most this past weekend?
This past weekend, you know, I saw LBJ beat McCallum in that pivotal District 25 5A matchup, and LBJ really impressed me. Their defense is so good. Their defensive line, McCallum may have the second best defensive line in the area, but LBJ has the best defensive line I've seen this year. Chris Sanders, Bryson Johnson, a defensive tackle, and Allie Green, the DB, had 3 picks Friday against McCallum. Great performance by LBJ.
The team that impressed me the most was Liberty Hill. They're a Class 4A team. They beat a Class 6A Anderson team.
Yeah.
And they beat them fairly easily.
Yeah.
More than 400 yards rushing. They've got that slot T that Jerry Vance has been running since, I think, 1932.
Yeah.
Tells him how old he is. But Liberty Hill, they're kind of a staple in this area, staple as far as making the playoffs. They impressed me a lot.
Yeah.
Last but not least, other than Lake Travis and Westlake, which game are you looking forward to the most in the second half of the season?
Well, you mentioned them, Liberty Hill.
Absolutely.
They host Burnett October 21st. And do yourself a favor, if you haven't seen a Burnett Liberty Hill game, go to that game. Both towns will be there. Burnett's undefeated. Liberty Hill has lost once. That will be a fun game. Can't wait.
And the communities, they both back those teams. They're amazing.
Those towns will be empty. The stadium will be full.
I'm going to go a little higher in class. I'm going with Georgetown, Cedar Park. Cedar Park obviously is the defending Class 5A champion, Division II. But the most impressive team I've seen this year is Georgetown. Georgetown with 45 points a game against Cedar Park. They only give up 6 points a game. So something's got to give. Bo Corrales, I know I've mentioned his name a few times, wide receiver from Georgetown, 48 catches. So in other words, he's on a pace for 96, and that's without the playoffs. So something to look forward to.
That'll be a good one.
That'll be a very good one. Check back later this week on Statesman.com, and we're going to make the predictions for the top games of the week. Thomas T.J. Jones, I'm Rick Cantu, and like always, I hope your team wins.